The end users, who are babies and small children, are prone to countless accidents every year. Even the simplest of accidents can be dangerous to a small child. The fall-safe gear system will provide protection for young children and babies. Acting in a similar fashion as a car airbag, this safety system will inflate as a child is falling and will protect them from harm. It will give worrying parents, who are the potential consumers, the comfort in knowing their child is safe. Fall-safe gear is worn like a vest. A sensor located in the vest is able to detect rapid changes and impending falls. When a fall or dangerous circumstance is detected, the airbag is rapidly deployed and inflated, which will ultimately minimize injury. A ripcord located on the side can also be pulled to inflate as a fault-tolerant precaution. The personal protective equipment sector, which is the market that our business would operate in, is comprised of a group of products that are designed to protect users from occupational hazards, injuries, and illnesses. Categories within this sector include body protection and protective clothing, hand and foot protection, head and face protection, and respiratory protection. Fall safe gear focuses on body protection and protective clothing. The U.S. market for PPE was expected to top $13 billion in 2012. In 2013, sales should exceed $14.1 billion, which is an 8.2% increase from the previous year. The world market for PPE has a projected market value of $33.3 billion for 2015. The figure below shows how the global PPE industry is distributed. Protective clothing makes up 22% of the global market. Because protective clothing makes up 22% of the personal protective equipment industry, and the estimated global market for protective clothing in 2015 is projected at $33.3 billion, we have estimated that our market size is around $7.236 billion. Our team is comprised of 4 individuals from varying fields of study at St. Francis University. We came together as part of an e-commerce class. We all realized the benefits car airbags had and how beneficial it would be for the system to be applied to an actual person. Our advertisements were initially done online with redirection to our main website. The product would be sold mainly online through an online market provided on our site. Our product could be sold in bulk or as single units. The product could initially be targeted towards pediatric care, child safety, and other similar care providers. Demand could be made through product demos, product expos, and word of mouth. Most sales will be done directly to the general public. Possible payment plan options could be made available. Our product could be sold in bulk to organizations. Large quantities such as 10 or more units could be sold at a savings to companies interested in our product. Approval would be based on the number of units and their ability to pay with an approved method. As stated before, our product would be sold via the online website or through contracts. The product would be shipped from a company-owned warehouse where quality can be assured. Depending on demand, select stores could also be points of distribution. Our main costs would be in design and development, parts and labor, and product distribution. Our costs can be cut by seeking the lowest bidder from part suppliers, which will ensure that our product is made at the lowest possible price while still maintaining quality. We could also make sure that assembly will be done in-house. Customers can pay upfront or in installments. Our customer surveys gave us a possible price range of $50 to $150 per device. Customers could buy the devices individually or in bulk. Extra parts, such as replacement bags and deployment mechanisms, can be sold for devices that have deployed and need to be reset. After seeing our prototype in action, we have quite a few people who are interested in buying our product. Potential customers agree that the key value of the product is that it would reduce the chance of injury for their children. One risk involved in selling our product is finding out how we will receive initial funding. A lot of work and money needs to be spent on design, development, and testing for our product. We will need to be able to produce our product on a large scale. To meet a higher demand, many resources would need to be obtained. Competition could also be a big risk. There are few known producers of airbag safety vests. The best solution would be to initially find an untapped niche, such as infant protection. Major partners would be those in the pediatric care field or institutions focused on health and safety. The product could be assembled in-house, while parts would be brought in from external suppliers. Trade expos and bid solicitations from known suppliers would be a means of getting suppliers. Initial funding will most likely come from out-of-pocket funding, by getting investors from interested parties, or by funding from venture capitalists.